Discretion is advised.
Hello, everyone, and welcome back to another episode of Three Geeks Flix. Joining me, as always, is the Cheshire Grin, Giggling Man, whatever the hell you want to call it, the Muse, Justin Kyle. Say hello, everyone, Justin.
Hello, everyone.
Yes, and of course, I am the Tech Mitchell Wright. We are back. This is a trailer break for Star Wars The Last Jedi. Yes, the Tech is in his element. Look around the room. You can see he is ready. The Muse is ready as well. I'm not going to screw around. So going down the list, the director Rian Johnson, Daisy Ridley, Adam Driver, Mark Hamill, Laura Dern is in this. Oscar Isaac's back. Carrie Fisher, God bless her soul. Billy Lord is her daughter. She's in this as well. Gwendolyn Christie is back. Domhnall Gleeson, Benicio del Toro, Andy Serkis, Gareth Edwards is actually rumored to be in this. John Boyega, Warwick Davis. There is a list of more and more and more. I could go on and on, but I'm not. We're going to get this started. So as I always do, I look to you, good Muse, and say, screw you, I'm going first. This trailer was amazing, folks. Oh, my God. So, I've been waiting for this for a while, and I'm not letting the Muse go first. We'll get to him in a second. Okay, starting out, boom. Your throwback music, the music we all love and know. The opening scene, Rey probably waking up from a Force vision. The shots were gorgeous. It slow played itself, and then it got halfway through it, and it kicked it up a notch. And it showed us the action. It showed us those dog fights in space. It showed us Rey getting ready to go toe-to-toe, running with that lightsaber. It gave us a peek at Kylo Ren and the scar over his eye. Right. It gave us a peek at some hell breaking loose on a Rebel transport or base, as poor Poe and BB-8 are trying to make it to the X-Wing. And it gave us some great lines from both Luke and Rey. And I tell you what, folks, everybody's freaking out right now about what does he mean about the Jedi have to end. And my thing is how do you know that's the end of the line? When they say the Jedi have to end what, though? Do they have to end the First Order? Have to end the Sith? Have to end the dark side? Is he talking about whenever she sees the balance in the book that they're going back to the original idea of the Jedi? And that's how it was. It was called the Jedi in some of the books, to where they had Ashla and Bogan, which Ashla was the light, Bogan was the dark. And then they both, Jedi used both Ashla and Bogan, that they did not lean towards one focus, and they were more of your gray Jedi, as it's called in the lore today. So, there's a couple of different things that it can be out there. Cinematography was beautiful. The music by John Williams was amazing. Just on par again.
Yep.
Can't do it better. Can't do a trailer better. And with that, I look to you, good Muse, finally, and say, Justin, give it to me. What you got?
So it's tough to follow all that up. That was very well done to you, good sir.
Thank you.
If I have to, I would simply just say yes. Yeah. It's tough to follow that up, man. I'm not going to lie. That was great. Okay, so I like the fact this definitely seems like a Ryan film. And we talked about him before as a director. I think Looper is an underrated sci-fi film.
I would agree.
I don't necessarily think it was groundbreaking filmmaking. I think the secret to that film is the acting and the story. The filmmaking was solid, but
Yes.
it wasn't like groundbreaking or anything.
Yes.
You know, this is, and if you I just before we started rolling, I looked at the live section of USA Today. The first 7 articles on the app is Star Wars related. That just shows how much people care. I mean, you just created a dangerous precedent, my friend. You broke me going first over this. I respect that.
It's Star Wars.
It's Star Wars, man. That's the thing.
Yeah.
It's Star Wars. That's all you got to say. You know, yes, you could be right when you say they have to end. It is very well. Now, let's keep in mind, what is the title of this film?
True.
Right?
That's true.
But at the same time, we don't know yet. So that's the thing. I know you mentioned that they're going more gray, the gray Jedi or Jedi. And I'm not as versed in them as you are, but I think that means a little between. They're not completely polar light or dark. They're a little bit in between. Right. Okay. So, and that could just mean they just need to end both the Jedi and the First Order. Like they just need to end the Jedi and I guess, if you will, the Sith or the dark side to balance it out. It was awesome, man. Even when you mentioned the score was awesome. I did hear a little Kylo theme in there at one point. Rey is one of my new favorite characters, so I like their. One of my favorite parts was just that opening shot when they do that little cheat. You think it's like a galaxy, and it zooms up, or her hand comes down, and you see it's just a rock. I thought it was very clever. I liked it. I liked it a lot. That's the thing, man. I'm also digging the fact that these, along with the Thor trailer,
yes,
I'm digging that these teasers are actually like 2 minutes long. So this didn't feel like that much of a teaser, especially the Thor trailer didn't either. Now, I do have a question. Do you like this teaser better or the Force Awakens teaser better? The very first ones. That's tough.
They're different tones. They're different toned movies.
That's correct.
And so you have to look at them separately. They're each going for something different, so I really can't say that I like one over the other.
That's like
I'm not going to. Let me put it.
You're holding 2 babies. Which one do you drop, right?
I drop neither, and I sacrifice myself. So there you go.
You say, "F you, Twilight."
That's right.
I
just did.
It's there's not a lot you have to say about it. That's the thing.
No.
That's the thing, man.
No.
As well as everything you just said, you nailed on the head. We both really don't have to say anything if we wanted to.
No,
we just sit here at the camera and just be like, yep.
We thought about it. But what's your number?
It's a solid 5.
I ought to f*** you up.
That's blasphemy, man.
What's your real number?
Sacrilege. With anticipation, with quality, with everything, with the cinematography, the score, the peak, the chronological. Mm-hmm. I mean, it's got to be a 10, right? That's the thing. So
it is a 10.
I'm trying to be objective. This isn't, I'm just looking at it objectively. And you can't deny the excitement and the worldwide renown, reverence for this franchise, the groundbreaking.
Yes.
You just can't just say, oh, it's Star Wars, you can do that. Yeah, you can do that if you want to be a dick about it. But at the same time, with as much as that only makes the pressure of them more greater. That's the thing. So look at the prequels.
Yeah.
The prequels, the trailers were awesome. The prequels, almost every one of them I thought were awesome. And the movies didn't perform, and people were vocal about that, especially purists, people that grew up with the originals.
Yep.
So if you say it's just Star Wars, everyone's going to flip out. Well, kind of, but at the same time, if the people that love it so much are going to be the most real about it, I feel, because they're going to be the most hurt. So just objectively, I would say it's a 10, man. That's the thing for what it did for me personally.
It is a 10. It gave all the feels. It hit all the points. It showed the beauty of the world. It showed the action and the space battles and the mystery and everything that always surrounds it. What's going on with Finn? How's he going to end up since we saw him in a capsule? Is Poe going to be all right through that blast? Rey is running from what? Because it looks like she's under duress. Kylo's back and he's pissed. Luke, what's his motivations and all this? So It's got a lot of thinking, a lot of what ifs going on. It showed us plenty and left a lot to be seen. And
right.
I'm ready for more. It's a 10. Easy enough.
Yeah, I think the number one thing that makes it a 10 is the last thing you said is you're ready for more to be seen. I think they played that aspect, and that way it is a teaser. They teased just enough that everyone's talking about that line, so they have to end. They didn't have to do that. They did that for a reason. As Disney, they marketed the Force Awakens perfectly. It was perfectly marketed. They left so much out of the actual movie, so when you saw it, and you go back, but still, they left you satisfied. They left everyone talking about it. That's what I'm saying, man. Objectively, as a business model for marketing, as an entertainment model, as a fan, it's tough. I think it's a 10. I mean, that's the thing. Yes. The answer is yes.
All right. Check us out on Facebook, 3 Geeks Flix. Give us a like, comment, holler, troll us. You don't do Facebook, we've got Twitter. It's at the number 3 Geeks Flix. That's Flix. Follow there, holler there, troll there. Get involved. You are the third geek, folks. We want to have you on a YouTube show. We want to build a rapport to you, so get on there on YouTube. Subscribe to us. Like our videos. Give us a shout-out. Let us know what you think about everything that's going on. What's your favorite Star Wars movies? Are you psyched about this? Do you like the tone? Do you not? We want to hear it all. We want to know it all. Don't be afraid. That's why we're here, to hear from you. But other than that, make sure you address it to me, because the Muse, if he doesn't like what you have to say, it can go bad. It can go really bad. It can go so bad that maybe you don't have a hand the next morning when you wake up and you're wondering what this bloody stuff is all about. Oh, you are killing me.
Chest clap. Good job, sir.
Yeah, you are killing me. Well, as I always do, appreciate you all sticking around, and stay tuned to the glow of those monitors, because we're going to catch you next time. Good night.
I'm not really feeling this Star Wars thing. I think we could talk about other things, like how awesome the new Transformers movie is going to be.
Shut the f*** up.
This is going to be good. I can feel it. Let's bring the enthusiasm, Mitchell. I know you hate Star Wars, but I need you to be excited with this, okay? Are you recording?
Hello, everyone, and welcome back to another episode of 3 Geeks Flix. Dude, I was like, oh my god, I wonder what I'm sure he's going to laugh, but I don't think he'd give a damn, because I was going to ask him if I can go first. I know it's a breach of protocol, but I was like, no, I'm just going to do it.
It's a breach of protocol. Oh, man.
Oh, felt good.
I need a nap.
And I picked up today.
Is that George Clooney?
What?
I said, is that George Clooney? We started talking about Rocky Horror?
Yes. Tell him that was a warm blanket I dropped on you.
No, I didn't say that. I took credit for it.
Okay.
You know what would be awesome? If we ever do have a third geek on, we need to send them like a really long, lengthy, complex protocol as well as a contract. And it's got to say, this has to be signed in blood of innocence.
Let's do it.
You're going to start editing now? Do you have enough bloopers?